Uh, so guys, we're gonna do, I'm gonna coach one of my subs. This is not just a replay coaching, he's gonna be with me on Discord and we're gonna talk about it.
So this game, I'm mostly curious about the lane, because I was playing against like a ranked 17 TB, and
Okay.
he was like in my head. He was always one step ahead of me, and he kind of countered my moves before I was able to do them on the lane.
Oh, he's
I'm
good.
just curious to see like how you would approach the lane. I don't play Underlord a lot anymore, so in this game, like I think I made really bad items, and I played really bad overall. I haven't played the hero in a while, but I'm mostly curious about the lane. I don't think there's much to take from the rest.
Okay, I
Like,
think you should... actually you have so much armor. Maybe it's fine. I'll probably get one more... I think you either get a ring or a gauntlet. Like, it's a small thing, but... I don't think you need to start with 2 mangoes. You wanna like use all your gold against TB so that your first wave is strong. I think another thing about TB, okay, you guys do this, is pretty good. Like against TB, I think either you use your spells in the wave level 1, which you guys did, or you communicate that if he metas that you pull, right? It's pretty basic.
yeah, I think we did that actually.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. You push the first wave, you do some creep aggro, that looks good. He pulls. I think this is not good for your tiny.
Yeah, so I'm wondering about this, because I see that he pulls it behind and he's keeping the wave, so I pull it into my tower so that it pushes into his tower. Is that... Should I have kept the wave?
Yeah, but I think
I would have denied the wave actually.
I think ideally what should happen here is that I think he's too low. So basically what happens, if he kills it in tower, then you guys can do whatever. But if he pulls it behind, one of you need to contest this, right? Or at least the experience.
Yeah.
And your tiny is too low to do it. Which actually means your tiny should just take the wave. He should do this. And then you go here.
Isn't it too late to do that after he pulls it to me there? I think so, right? Like if I had taken the aggro earlier, would I do it in time?
You probably would. I mean, to be fair, if even in this position it's not ideal, but what you can do is he can just go here. Like Phoenix will have to decide. Either Phoenix will fuck with you here, or you are 1-on-1 against TB. Either way, you guys will both be happy. I feel like this way, TB is super happy, he's uncontested, and the Phoenix is actually fucking your tiny really hard. So here,
what do you think if I had aggroed like the range creep and 1 melee creep to this way, would that be a better play? So like two melees would go into his tower.
You can do that too.
Like, what's the ideal play here, you think?
I think the ideal play here is that you need to go contest this, and your tiny has to do this play.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because this will ruin your tiny too much, and if you go here, you're actually not sad at all. This guy can't fight you. He doesn't have spirits. This guy's meta is over, and you get to pressure him. But this way, if you think about like the overall outcome of this lane, you guys are all mega losing right now. Whereas if you just split up, exactly the opposite. Tiny will go here, deny a whole wave, unless Phoenix comes. If Phoenix doesn't come, then you're still getting stuff here, and Tiny free farms. But it's not the biggest deal, but this will matter. So you did the thing, you let it run through, which is fine. They pull, not amazing. Not much you can do about it. Yada yada, next wave is in his tower again. Yeah, this lane is not going that well, but it's very connected to the first play. Because now the problem is, he's higher level than you, and they have more creeps than you. You guys are not pressuring this guy that much now. This guy should be level 2, he should be like a bit more happy, maybe have more resources. Same with you. Now they have like double wave, you guys can't pressure at all.
And this was really bad Firestorm, they get like 3 denies here. It's like really bad.
You're tiny fed. Alright, so this lane is not in a very good position now. Like this to be fair, at this point, if I'm Underlord, I tell my tiny that he should just roam. Like this lane's over. I think you're on your own now. So you're soaring. You get regen. I think ideally one of the best things you can do now is that you like try to aggro, like you try to like creep skip and shit. Let me see what you do.
Yeah.
So you do this, he pulls
I feel like usually when I creep skip it doesn't end so well.
That's probably something you want to work on then, because I think when people leave you alone, like when you want to enable your fort to roam, you need to be able to creep skip. I think here you probably don't need to Firestorm. I think you just go here and you just aggro the creeps. Another thing you can do, he has Fire Spirits, so maybe you don't want to do. If he has Fire Spirits on cooldown, you could just take this wave and stack the next one and then go somewhere. That's usually a timing. If people single pull, it takes so long to die that the next wave is nearly there. Just something for you to keep in mind.
Drag this wave into the next wave and drag it away?
Exactly.
Okay.
But since their lane went so well, you probably don't want to do that. He's like level 3 with spirits, but just for you to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I was pretty nervous in this game because I'm playing against this Dream guy and always on a fly on lane. It was one of my first games playing with pros. And I'm like,
I mean, it's fine. It's kind of normal. You should try not to overthink it. They're just, at the end of the day, they're just Dota players, and so are you.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that they're just human.
Like they're not that much better than you are. Maybe they know more about the game and like shit like that, but that's kind of it.
Yeah.
I would hold this wave. I don't think you should push that wave. I guess it didn't really matter. I think the only reason you would kill this wave fast is if you're scared that he double waves and pushes your tower. Otherwise you can just hold it and deny some creeps. He metas, okay, this is fine. Try to get XP, that's cool. I don't think you have too many plays now, but let's see.
Yeah, I think we can move to the next one. There's not much happening now.
I think this replay has the most to do with what you guys did here.
Yeah, because I watched it over and I really didn't know what the right play was, so I wanted to bring it here.
Yeah, I mean basically at the end of the day, it's not always like the offlaner. You don't need to free farm. You know, when this wave gets pulled, it shouldn't always be you that just farms the 4 creeps and denies the 4 creeps, right? Like oftentimes you're stronger than your 4, which means you should be the one that goes here to contest the carry. Because at the end of the day, it's not about you free farming and your 4 getting 0. It's about you guys getting the most out of your lane while pressuring them, right? So if you think about your value, yeah, maybe you get more if you're the one that plays against nobody here and kills 4 creeps. But when you think about the carries game and your 4's game, your 4 gets super owned if he needs to go here. Some boots melee hero against some range hero, like this Phoenix is just gonna smash his face. And then suddenly your 4 is out of the lane, or needs to like buy salves. Suddenly, instead of him having a good game and like roaming later, he becomes a liability, which is really bad. And this guy like super free farms. You should just like think about the overall outcome and not, I think not just yours, I guess, in that sense. That should help you a lot.